It's freezing outside today, so I hope the heat being on doesn't cause too much feedback in the background. I woke up so early this morning after a night of absolutely zero sleep. I mean, tossing and turning all night. Woke up, went out for breakfast. That helped. And then coming home, and I thought, you know what? I'm gonna play some Fossil Mod just to get the lack of sleep out of my system, and it helped. I did a lot of caving. You might remember a long time ago I told you about the little cave. I don't know if we can see it from here. Yes, that little torch where my cursor is. There's a little cave back there. I went down there for the first time now, and look at my inventory. Just look. This is from a single tiny little portion of caving. Just filled up. We found a mine shaft, and I grabbed every single rail in the entire place, which amounted to that much. But talk about a crappy mine shaft. I mean, there was only one chest in the entire mine shaft, and I mean, one chest had nothing in it. Maybe a bit of iron, some melon seeds. There was only one cave spider spawner. There we go. So it wasn't, you know, a huge success, but I'm not complaining. I got a lot of stuff out of that. So we've cooked up a few embryos here. In fact, let me grab another one from our Mr. Cow. Let's see. Do. Here we go. Grab. Whoop. Wait, did I grab it? Yes, I did. Okay, good. Now that we have our milk, we can cook another embryo. Let's see. To show you guys how easy it is to create one of these cultivators and not have it splash everywhere. This is a little tiny, I'm sure you saw it in a couple other episodes, a little tiny ditch that I made. When this thing breaks, because the chests are here, because this thing's here, and there's a wall behind it, the water only has one place to go. That little Phallosaurus, I don't even know if it was created. It just isn't there anymore. And the water all collects in there. So if you want a very, very, very simple cultivator system, you could have like a line of these and then just little tiny ditches on the floor like that. I may do that for future when I have my lab set up. So without the talking, let's get cooking. Where do I have those? I want one more saber cat and then we're golden. Okay. And this is cooking away, very good. Let's start. I need more chests already. I really need to get to work on my little chest room. Oh yeah, we found a couple dungeons. Look at that. It was very good. Overall, a very successful, I got some emeralds out of it. Very successful little excursion. Grab those out. I grabbed a bunch of fence from the mine shaft as well. We got our skull lantern. Perfect. I'm going to grab those out. Now, for those of you, I don't know if there is anyone left saying this, but for those of you saying that fossils were rare, there were just, I don't know if they tweaked it so that there's more fossils generating now or what, but I was finding so many that I just didn't know what to do. I was actually abandoning fossils. I'd see fossils on the wall, just walk past, because I just had, I mean, I don't need that many fossils. Look at how many I have. It's just too much. Now, broken swords. I did make an ancient sword. Haven't used it yet. I'm scared to use those things. Oh, I grabbed a bunch of living nautilus. I figure that I'll feed those to the mosasaur or maybe make those into an aquarium. I don't know yet. Every time I see one floating around, I grab it right out of the water. Let's see, what else can we grab? I don't know. Oh, we found a little bit of fern seeds. I can't believe we didn't find those before. No fern seeds before. Now we found at least 5. So that's at least something. Now, lots of bones. I hate bones. Look at how many bones I have. What am I going to do with that many bones? And let's put this away. Don't need it there. Okay, I think we are good. Grab a Dinopedia. And now I'll grab 2 of those. I won't cook the saber cat yet. I mean, I won't put them in the pigs yet. But let's show you what I've done. Moving right along. Oh, right. Right, I was going to do that. Do I have... I hate the fact that I never have a crafting bench around, and yet I craft probably 17 crafting benches in a given episode. Feels that way. Just use this. The thing about these is you gotta put it in the middle. Grab a skull lantern. Close the door. And move to putting this where the other one is. Ta-da! Perfect. So, nothing much done here. We still don't have... Apparently these feeders are now nixed. What I mean by that is you just can't use them anymore. Apparently they have now dispensers with food. I don't know how that works, the dispensers and food. This isn't the new patch 4. I figured for this episode it wasn't really needed to upgrade to it. But apparently these feeders don't really work anymore. It was a confirmed bug. So these guys, I don't know if they can feed themselves yet. I haven't seen a little dialogue thing in the corner complaining that they're hungry, so I haven't been complaining. They are growing, though. Big boys. And this guy. Now, on to the question at hand. The question was basically, what shall we name him? Well, we'll get to that. Look at what I've started doing, though. I actually did branch off into this direction. I don't know what I'm going to do in that direction, but I want to do something. I don't know what yet. Maybe the Brachiosaurs will go in that direction, and then the Velociraptors in this direction. There's going to be something here, though. I wanted another outdoor enclosure, so this leads basically outside to ground level. So I'm going to go maybe upwards, a little stairway, and then to another outdoor enclosure, just like the Dilophosaur enclosure. So there's that. Now, on to the question at hand. What to name this little guy? Well, let's see what our choices are. Okay, so I'm just perusing the list right now. I've got it on my phone in front of me, reading the comments. There are some very good names you guys chose for this guy. You guys are hilarious. I said that in the comments too. Like reading that. These guys are big enough they won't cross paths, will they? No, this guy won't fit, will he? Yeah, unlikely. Well, on to the name. Now, I went through the whole list. It was funny, a lot of the names. I kind of broke it down to the top 5, I think. Just the ones that, similar to what I would name it if I had a choice. Kind of in my sense of humor. The first one was the name Margaret. I love, for a dinosaur, that's an awesome name, Margaret. You can't get out. Don't even try. Stop getting out. Oh, he's trying to back out. What the heck? Are they headbutting? What are they? Children. What? Okay. No, they're okay. So, Margaret, that was a funny name. I know a Margaret in real life, so that's kind of awkward, but you know what? It's funny anyway. And similar, a name, Larry. I love the name Larry for anything. I have an uncle named Larry who I don't see ever, but you know what? That's a funny name. I like the name Larry. Larry would be a good dinosaur name. Another one was Noisy Hornhead. Very, very descriptive because he is noisy and a hornhead. I like that one. I gotta mention the treetop one. I don't know. Is that something I don't know? It had a thumb up. That's why I'm mentioning it. Probably not one of the ones that I would have normally chosen, but you guys, 2 people voted for it, so treetop is another option. And then there was, and I hope I'm pronouncing it right, Avagantimos, the eater of nipples. Jeez. That one is funny. So out of those options, and of course a lot of people were, you'll be dead soon type, already dead, Mr. You are dead, like that kind of stuff. very funny stuff. Um, someone said I wouldn't remember these guys' names. Now let me try. Let me try to remember. You will die too, and death becomes you or him. I'm pretty sure I went back on the footage. It was Death Becomes You, so that's his name. Death Becomes You, and you will die too. And then this guy's name, I think I've chosen it, Larry. I'm sorry if your name is Larry, you've got a funny name. That's just the end of it. You've got a funny name. Admit it. Embrace it. Love your name. I love it. It makes me laugh. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with your parents who named you. So, Larry the dinosaur. That's what it's going to be. Sorry to those who didn't win, but there you go. You can see I got some pigs. I got rid of the one who was in there, the saber cat. I put the pigs in to start breeding them with the embryos, and the saber cat ate them. So I got rid of that saber cat. Now this, I started building it. You can see there's still some rough work and glass. I didn't run out of glass, but I just didn't put the glass in. Kind of temporary. I did the double door thing, even though it's not really necessary for the mammoths. But let's get to injecting. There's one. There's two. I wish, I wish when you injected these guys that they would change somehow, like grow fatter or, I don't know, just something to tell you that they have something inside of them. I mean, the book shows, but, just something. It would be nice. So, there are those guys. They will grow mammoths very, very shortly. I started work on this hallway. Sorry, editing blip. My phone rang. What was I talking about? Yeah, go to answer the phone, and now I've forgotten what I was talking about. I started work on this hallway. I'm still not sure what I want it to look like. I got the stone bricks going up. It's just this thing where the doors are. I guess this one wall can change, and then you won't see this big bulky thing through that wall anyway. But do I really want a giant, massive wall hallway down here? I don't know. I really don't know how I want it to look yet. So I just kind of mocked this up with some spruce wood and white wood there, just to see, what it would look like. And I think it looks okay. I was going to do the aquariums on the side, and that's why I kind of dug out these little trenches on both sides, so that I can eventually fill this with water and put the nautilus inside here. I figured if you're going to do an aquarium wall anywhere, it might as well be on the way to the big aquarium. So here's the big aquarium. This is where the mosasaur thing will be. I've got a little feeding hole there. Oh, look at that. There's some down there. They sure love spawning down here. Grab them. Wait. Grab. Gotta have an empty hand. Grab you. I'm gonna drown here. Gotta swim up. Go up, 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 up. Yes, I made it. Go down. Grab. Perfect. So that's what I've been doing. Uh-oh. I'm trapped. I didn't think about that one. Whoops. I'll have to, I don't know. I'll have to figure out a system of getting in and out of there if I fall in there. I don't want to be in there with a mosasaur. Sorry, but that wouldn't be very fun. Now, these guys, you can just right-click them and they will drop in there. So that's okay. I've been collecting them like that so that I can put them in the aquariums and use them as feeding. And no work has been done to that little area up there with the, as far as the rail goes. You saw that I grabbed a bunch from the mine shaft, so I'm going to start doing that for the next episode. I'll maybe put a block here, and then put like a button and some powered rail all the way up, and it should be okay. I can at least get the railway done. These guys, how are they coming along? Oh, look at that! Yes! Little babies! Hello, baby! How you doing? Very cute little guys. I don't know if putting all this snow here was a good idea because they like eating the grass a lot. And I put quite a bit of snow in here. This wall, of course, isn't finished, but I gotta gather up more snow. These pigs, I'll probably just let them free somehow. Eventually. And for the next episode, I will inject these guys with the saber cat. Simply because it is cooking right now and isn't done yet. So, there we go. There's Larry in the background. Larry. Love it. Good. Good names. Everybody had very good names. Thanks all for submitting your ideas. You guys are awesome. One more thing before we cut this episode short, because I am Canadian and it is our Thanksgiving, so I got family coming over and gonna be stuffing my face all evening. Here's the little tiny plan for the house that I was building. I don't have much of a floor plan mocked up yet, but here's the foundation anyway. And yay! Well, that's not a very good place for him. I guess it is the middle of the night. Do I have my bow? Yes, I do. Do I have arrows? No, I don't. Crap. So I can't really show you guys too closely without getting myself killed. But I made a tiny little bridge. This is just a mock-up out of dirt. It will be wood and all that kind of jazz when it's done. And it goes up this way. Ooh, should we go take a look? Let's go look. Kill him, kill him. Die. No. Yes. Oh, God. I thought he was going to blow up in my face. Okay, so here we have our little area. I took out all the trees. You can still see some of the leaves sitting around. But there were more trees in this area. This is where all the buildings are going to be. You're going to come up through this little tiny underground, I don't know what you'd call this, little just tunnel. And that's the idea that I was having. So, still working on that. Working on the railway system up to the mountain with the pterosaur enclosure. How did he spawn there? What? Is it not? Oh, no. No, 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 no. I don't want you dying here. No! Oh! Crap.